Great grind day, great grind day. This is your daily grind. So the question is always asked, like, what is it that keeps people from attaining that success, whether it's financial or life success, whatever that is, business success? And the question is always asked, like, what is that gap? What's the gap? A lot of it is most people quit too soon. Like, we stop too soon. I dropped a post today about that baby bear climbing up the mountain and kept on falling down and going back up and kept on falling down. I dropped that on Instagram. But the real thing to it is that most people stop and quit too soon, or they'll jump from one thing to another. And true story, like I sat back and I asked myself one day, like, yo, what is it in my life that I have been doing or have done longer, like for an extended long period of time? And every time I sit back and think about it, it's two things. So the first thing is I have been a quote unquote hustler, entrepreneur, business owner for the majority of my life. I've only worked in, let's say, corporate or a job for maybe 10 years out of my life. And then the other thing was I cut hair for over 20 years, right? Consistently and inconsistently, on and off, but I cut hair. And here's the crazy thing. In me being that entrepreneur or doing business for the majority of my life and me cutting hair for that 20 years, I literally learned and was developing the skill that I have now to coach, to speak, and to be a business coach or an entrepreneur, because those are the things that I've been doing most of my life. I just started sitting back and thinking about it like, yo, what have you been doing for the majority of your life, or what have you been running from for the majority of your life? Because in that or on that platform is the skill that you have to keep you going. So let me say it like this. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish when you stick with something long enough. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish when you stick with something long enough. So set your sights on a target in life and in business and stick with it long enough to allow it to evolve, to allow it to grow, to allow it to develop. And when it starts to do that, it won't look the same that it looked when you first started it. It's going to look different, and it's supposed to, because just like everything else in life, your vision, that target, that achievement that you want to get, it evolves and grows and changes as you get closer to it. So I want you to just like, yo, dig your feet in the ground and yo, just stay in this thing for the long game. Whether that's you trying to get your health together, trying to get a relationship together, trying to build your business, trying to get your life together, whatever that looks like, yo, stay in the game long enough so you can see what it looks like on the other side. Y'all have a great grind day. We'll talk soon.